Welcome back to Three Is with Internet. I'm your host, Blake.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Sam coming at you on the Sam Cam.
So we got conference final week, but before we get into that, we have a bunch of things to talk about within the league that have gone on. It's getting that time of year. Head coaches are getting in. Some free agents. Example: Dwayne Haskins heading to Steelers. Players like that signing. So the first thing that I want to talk about, and I think that should be the first thing that should be talked about, is the retirement of Philip Rivers and Drew Brees, both with fantastic NFL careers. Philip Rivers obviously mainly remembered for being a Giants all-time amazing quarterback.
Trash talker also.
Yep,
Yeah.
trash talk. And not swearing. Not swearing at all.
Yes, that is true.
That's true.
Dadgummit.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny what he says. The way he just improvises for the curse word, it's just so funny.
Mhm.
And of course, Drew Brees playing through a torn shoulder ligament, playing through broken ribs, and a
Collapsed lung and
Yep.
a torn ligament in his foot, I believe.
the one on his foot, by his heel. Yeah, he tore something back in the back of his heel. Playing through all those tough man. Just his body's giving out. He's got 4 kids to go.
Michael Thomas
Raise
also
now.
played through a bunch of injuries this year
That's
in
true.
hopes of getting Brees his last ring.
Yep.
Yeah,
But,
to rip the shot for Drew Brees.
Lots of kids for those 2 to raise. I think Philip Rivers has 7, right?
No, he has 9.
9.
He's 9.
So you have 15 kids in total to raise.
No.
No, sorry, 13 kids.
13.
13 kids in total to raise between the 2. Phew, that's
Quick maths.
quick maths. Yeah.
All right, and then we got a bunch of new head coach signings
Yes.
recently. My favorite personally
I
is Dan
love this.
Connolly,
I
the
love
man.
this. I love this.
The man, Dan Connolly.
The man. Blake, did you see Dan Conley yet?
Where did he get signed?
Detroit.
Detroit.
Really?
Have you
Yeah.
seen him? Have you seen him?
I have not seen him. I didn't even hear
He's
about that.
Awesome.
That's actually kind of sick.
He's a total badass. Sam's gone. But no, he's a complete total badass. He's
I didn't even see that. I saw the Jets, of course.
this could help change around the franchise getting Salah, but a lot of people said this about Matt Patricia going to the Lions. But
Matt Patricia's actually coming back to the Patriots, supposedly.
yeah, he is. Yeah, Patricia's going back to the Patriots too. The
Mhm.
Steelers interviewed Hugh Jackson for offensive coordinator, but I've heard that they're going to go within the organization with their young quarterback coach. He's going to take over as the offensive coordinator for them. What else? What other head coach?
This was a while ago, but Robert Saleh. I don't know if we
so
talked about that.
We just talked about that.
Yeah.
What else we got?
The head coach, or the Texans still do not have a head coach.
I know they want Biemi.
Did we talk about Meyer to
Oh
Jacksonville?
yeah,
Yeah, Urban Meyer to Jacksonville. I think we mentioned that last week. But that's another good one. But yeah, I've heard
Oh, the
Josh.
Chargers got a new head coach. The Chargers did.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, that's true. They did. They did get someone. I don't know. I don't know who it was.
It was
They got
someone from the Rams, I believe.
Oh yeah, it was. You're right. The Raiders also got a new head coach. I'm pretty sure. No, what am I saying? They got a new defensive coordinator that was a head coach.
Mhm.
He's hired the Rams defensive coordinator Brandon Staley as their head coach, which I think is a great move.
That's a great move.
The Chargers defense is always good,
Yeah.
but they can never finish.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
true.
that team's known for that.
That is true. So what we also need to talk about is Dwayne Haskins signed with the Steelers.
Mhm.
He was offered by the Panthers. And didn't take it. But personally, as a Steelers fan, I love this idea. 1 year, cheap ass contract. I am a big fan. This kid was a first round Heisman contender. It's just
Bust.
he had the talent, but he just partied it away, literally. And I think Mike Tomlin can help change him.
Yeah.
You guys,
Well, if anyone can do it, Mike Tomlin's one of the guys who would be able to do it, to be able to change and
Mhm.
turn him around.
he's got the connection with Haskins.
Yeah, especially if he sits a year behind Big Ben.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Big Ben will help him out too. I mean, you could argue Alex Smith could have helped him out, but at the end of the day, Alex Smith had a lot more personal things to deal with,
Yeah.
for getting healthy and everything.
Mhm.
But I think with the combination of Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers coaching staff, and the veterans around will be able to help him out a lot because they have a lot of experienced veterans in that locker room.
Hopefully.
Yep.
The Steelers are a much better organization currently than the football team is.
Oh yeah, not even a remote question. And speaking of well-run organizations, we're gonna go to a shitty-run organization, the Texans. So we all know that Deshaun Watson's gone.
Yes.
Yeah, he wants out.
Yep. So the two top teams on this list. Number one is the Jets, and I think the Jets. I think the Jets will end up with Deshaun Watson.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the Dolphins, which I don't think is a smart idea. Tua Tagovailoa needs another year at least. He's hit 6 starts.
Well, the thing is, I think if Miami wants to win now, I think they need to get Deshaun Watson because I think if they do get Deshaun Watson, that's gonna be that piece to them, even constantly going to the playoffs because it's just once again it's Watson with all that talent Miami has, all those first round draft picks built up. I think it would work out perfectly, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's a brilliant idea if Brian Flores really pursues Deshaun because
that team has more flaws to fill than quarterback right now. That team.
If there's one thing that Patriots coaching staff from Bill Belichick knows is when to sell out, and right now would be the perfect time to Deshaun.
They could draft an elite wide receiver. They could draft an elite offensive lineman in this draft. And in the first round, they still have a second, third. They have money in free agency. I think they can be a better overall team if they go elsewhere with instead of getting Deshaun Watson and selling out. I don't think it's a smart idea. You have a cheap quarterback right now, save the salary cap space, and go out and get better players. I think that's the way to go.
It's really the question of whether you want to take the risk of future productivity or instant productivity.
Yep.
And that's the question that nobody can answer but time.
Exactly. So I think I will go around. I think that he'll end up with the Jets. Sam, what do you think?
I think he's going Dolphins. I think Flores will sell out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna think he's gonna go Miami. I think he should go Miami.
Okay. We should have a debate on here. We'll have some Jets fans on next week.
Either way, it screws the Patriots.
True.
We're gonna have to play them twice, no matter what.
Yep, that's true.
That's true.
Even though Blake hates Deshaun Watson.
Yeah,
what if he ends up with the Patriots?
Oh, I would love that. It's Deshaun Watson.
Look at you backpedaling.
Oh, dude,
backpedaling.
I'm not denying the guy has talent.
Oh, all right. So,
but Dak's better.
Yeah, of course.
All right, now we have to talk about the games this week, of course. First, we have the NFC Championship game, which will consist of Tom Brady and the Buccaneers versus the Packers. The Packers will be out. David Bakhtiari, of course, because of his ACL injury. Otherwise, they are going to be a fully healthy Packers team heading into that game, I'm pretty sure. The Buccaneers are going to be without Antonio Brown, who's been heating up lately in the red zone.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be I think they get – I just wrote Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? I think they're missing someone else. Oh, their safety Winfield Jr. Has did not participate in practice recently, and also Mike Evans is still 50-50 with his knee injury.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what's going on there. Yeah, so this is going to be a good game, but I just think Aaron Rodgers is so hot. I can't bet against him at this point. I really can't.
I really do respect that answer. I respect it. Two great quarterbacks going at it. Rodgers is playing, of course, the MVP level, which he is.
Of course, I respect the shit out of Tom Brady. I think he's a fantastic quarterback, and I would not be surprised if he won. But I just think that Aaron Rodgers is just going to outplay him.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day,
my only issue is going to be this Packers defense. Of course, they have one of the worst rushing defenses, and a team that does like to use the run as much as they like to throw. The Buccaneers, I think they're going to take advantage of it with that bad rush defense.
And also, the thing about the Buccaneers is that their biggest flaw is they do not have a lockdown cornerback.
And that's true.
Now, when they did play each other in the regular season, their cornerback held Devontae Adams to 6 catches and 61 yards and no touchdowns.
We got a fully different Aaron Rodgers now. We have a different.
True.
This is a different team with playoff momentum. Aaron Rodgers excited to finally have a championship game at home in the snow. Let that be known. Tom Brady is going to play in the snow. But
Brady's the snowman.
But the
Tom
Bucs
Brady's
players,
record in the snow is pretty good.
95% of the Bucs players have not played in the snow.
That's
Yeah,
true.
And they have not been able to practice out in the cold. They've been in the warm weather of Florida. But also, it's really cool. One thing we should point out is if the Bucs win, they'll have a home Super Bowl.
Yeah, first one in history.
Now, one thing that I do want to mention is that I forgot what I was gonna say.
What are you going to say? Nice one.
I forgot.
So next we have the Chiefs versus the Bills. The Bills elevated Kenny Stills tonight.
Oh, wait, I remembered what I was gonna say.
Yeah, go.
They should play Mike Evans, no matter how he is,
Oh, yeah.
if he can run a little bit.
Yeah.
So they put Jair on him.
Yeah, that's gonna be smart. They just want to get rid of Jair because Jair is gonna lock down any single one of them. So might as well be the injured one.
Yeah.
Scotty Miller can have a game himself. They'll need the run game to step up a lot, but I think that it's definitely possible.
100%. So back to the Chiefs versus the Bills. Bills activated Kenny Stills. He will be playing against the Chiefs, which I think is really cool.
That is.
That's going to help the Bills out a lot. But at the end of the day, Patrick Mahomes.
If Patrick Mahomes is playing, I'm not going to bet against them. I'm sorry.
And they and the Chiefs are finally healthy too.
Yeah, their team's healthy. It's I don't know. I can't bet against Kansas City.
Bills are gonna
I
be
can.
The Bills are going to be a great team.
Or you can.
I can bet against
Do it.
Patrick Mahomes because
Do
he
it.
didn't do amazing against the Browns while he was still in. He didn't really look like himself to me. And if that continues, I think that the Bills definitely have a really good shot to win.
Here's the thing. One thing what I notice is with that Chiefs team, Patrick Mahomes basically is the key of that team because we saw what happened when Mahomes wasn't there. They couldn't do anything. They couldn't do
anything is possible.
No, I don't. Buffalo, it's gonna be a close
next.
game.
Mahomes going to be seeing ghosts after his concussion. But I can't bet about it. So it's going to be a great week of football. But at the end of the day, it's going to be I think we're going to see Rodgers, Mahomes in the Super Bowl, and it's going to be one of the best Super Bowls of all time. Rematch of Super Bowl one. Exactly. It's going to be fantastic.
Now, Blake, what's your favorite Super Bowl outcome, and who do you want winning? Who do you want in it? Who do you want winning?
I want Tampa versus Kansas City, and I want Kansas City to win.
All right, Chris, what about you?
I want to see Aaron Rodgers win it. I want to see to make it easier for Aaron Rodgers, I want Packers versus the Bills.
Make it easier.
Make it easier for Aaron Rodgers. Packers, Bills.
I think it would be easier for Rodgers to win against the Chiefs because they don't have that lockdown cornerback. The Chiefs' defense is not as good as the Bills.
They just have to keep up with Mahomes' offense.
But if I could have it my way, I would have it Bucks going all the way and beating the Bills in the chip.
You want Tom Brady to get that 7th. I respect that.
I do.
I respect that.
The
I
GOAT.
respect it.
I just want to make fun of the friend. That's why he's the GOAT.
That's why he's the GOAT. All right, that's all we got time for today, boys.
Yeah, that's all we got for you guys today. If you did enjoy, like, subscribe, comment down below anything you guys want us or give us outcome. And we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys